space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
He's a sharp little ball here. Kambuaya. Driving forward. A probing pass. But he's well positioned here. And he'll shoot here! Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. He has a look up. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Lovely. And he shoots! Could be danger here. Chance, surely! And he steered it beyond the post.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And he can clear it away.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
Romani being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Indonesia, after 64 minutes, is number 15.
Burirat. He's found space here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. Opts to play it back.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Burirat. Good Sungwal. No way through there. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's a goal kick. Burirat. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's put paid to the danger. And smartly reclaimed. Just about up to 75 minutes. Takes a shot! And a neat finish! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
75 minutes is
and with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Space for him to turn and look. Oh, super ball. And the finish!
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Knocks it out wide, and he's cut it out. Mickelson. That's been cut out, well played. And he was quick to react. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh no, this does not look good. Chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 86 minutes is...
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, delightful ball. Cleared without hesitation. And he's intervened well there. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured.
Has been indicated.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the counter is on. He's on it. Can he get away? Decent chance! One gone. And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Well, Shinji Ono normally plays in a central creative position, but he can be quite versatile, Jim, can he not?
Yeah, I've seen him play in more withdrawn roles or out wide, where he has shown that he's just as capable in more high-energy positions. I think he can play in defensive midfield too, but he's played out wide for his national team, and surprisingly his stats seem to be better in such roles.
He's a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Played out to the left flank, and here's Lopez. And there's the shot! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that ends it! And that is how you do it. One quick draw finish. Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Mehdi Benatia, a near certain selection, a stalwart at both club and international level.
Well, he has the look of someone that no matter what questions are asked of him by the opposition attacks, he will have all the answers.
And so what are those standout qualities?
Well, I think his size and athleticism means it's very hard to get at him in the air. And while he's not that tenacious or aggressive, he certainly isn't rash. He's very confident, he's very composed on the ball too. So in short, he's a very well-rounded player, I would say.
Goes for a shot! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer. One of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Mbappe. Penentuan have a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That is good progress on the left. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's been given away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's tidy. And it's Royce. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that should get the job done. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Royce. And this is Neymar. Can he finish? And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Fagioli. And Serginho. Fagioli. Neymar. It's Neymar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Valverde. Spread out to the left. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Neymar purring through. He's having a shot! Oh, crossbar! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Vietnam really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Penentuan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Royce. Threads one in. And he cuts out the supply. Fagioli. Valverde. And it's Neymar. Now he wants to get in on the act here. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Driving forward. Neymar wriggles his way through. He's found a way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Good ball, good take. Valverde. And Serginho. Royce wants to run onto this. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Guendouzi gets a foot in here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great vision. And that has left him in a heap. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And it's Camavinga. A lot of space ahead of him. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all.
And we come to you
Killer
now
pass,
with a quick
perfectly
request
delivered.
for support for our World Charity Fund.
A moment to savour for all of us.
Hello,
Lined up
everybody,
on the
and
start line,
welcome to
their
today's
eyes
match.
fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Rashford, he's got away. Oh, he's been shot at goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Cafu gets across to intercept that. Vardiol. Gerrard. And it's Dembele. Now it's Torres. Messi. Fernando Torres. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan have their second corner now. Rashford with the short one. Brilliantly cut out. And he's opted for the long pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Sabani. Stood up well to him there. Gerrard getting forward. Rashford wants to run onto this. Sabani. And Hakimi.
That's good play from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's the chance to counter. Gerrard. Paredes. And this is Torres. Now it's Torres. Zabani cuts out the pass. Guendouzi. And it's Thuram. Dembele. Always onto this. And he's managed to get free. Showing good feet. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Out towards the flank. Corner given. They've played it short. Oh, nicely intercepted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rashford. Zabani gets over and intercepts. Silvestre. And it's Ronaldinho. Wriggles his way through. Hakimi gets into a good position. Dembele. Rashford. So what can they make of this? Guendouzi. And this is Torres. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Guendouzi. Now it's Mbappe. Rashford does well to get it back. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. That's an excellent interception. Thuram! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldinho. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gendouzi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rashford.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And Guardiol. Paredes. And it's Gerrard. Spread to the right. And Messi! That's the end of the first 45. So a half that has been utterly unpredictable. A real cliffhanger of a first half, which sets us up perfectly for the action to follow.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
And here is the first touch of the second half. And it's Hakimi. Thuram tries to pass it through. And he shoots! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball,
And a quick
and they're in.
announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today.
And with